was sealed with glue. Andrew Bogut on the play. Let's listen.
I think he jumped into the cameraman. I think he came down and took 2 steps and then fell on the cameraman. Definitely didn't hit him that hard.
That's how you saw it?
No, that's how it was. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the replay, you can see 2 steps being taken and then him falling into the camera. So, that's what we saw on the replay, and that's what my teammates saw.
So Bogut suggesting that LeBron went into the cameraman himself.
Into the camera.
That's how he saw it. That's how it was. How did you see it, Skip Bayless?
Our crowd isn't going to like this, but I thought Andrew Bogut did have a point. It was a weird play, but I thought LeBron James very shrewdly attempted to exaggerate the foul into a flagrant foul, and that it actually turned into something of a flop gone bad, because it really appears to me that LeBron accelerates into the camera, trying to exaggerate and draw the flagrant foul that he did not get. If LeBron's intent from the very start, as one of the best athletes in the world, was just to protect himself, I'm pretty sure he could have caught himself as his feet hit the ground the first time, righted himself enough to miss the camera. But as he tried to exaggerate, I thought he went a little bit out of control, and before he knew it, he was running headlong, picking up speed into the camera. I don't think he meant to hit the camera head on, which he did, obviously, and cut himself in 2 places. But the cameraman, just for the record, was well within the restricted area. There's the red tape on the floor that's about 6 feet from the baseline out of bounds line. So he was well back, about 6 feet. So I did not think that he was in any danger zone too close to the out of bounds line. But LeBron did pick up some steam to run into him. Your thoughts?
I think Andrew Bogut sounded absolutely ignorant. Okay? And I completely and totally disagree with you're agreeing with him. Here's why. Andrew Bogut, if nothing else, is 7 feet. He is over 270. And when LeBron went up and he got hit in midair. And so when he came down on one leg. So when you talk about him, the way he comes down, the first order of business is to make sure that you land safely with your lower extremities, because there isn't a basketball player alive that isn't concerned about his legs initially. Now, had he come down on both feet and then all of a sudden just lunged into the cameraman or something, y'all would have a point. He literally was off balance, got hit in midair, came down awkwardly on his left leg, and then all of a sudden you try to cushion your fall to some degree. So the momentum, your head is first, and your momentum is driving you that way. And to think that the guy just drove himself into a camera after you pushed him in midair. I mean, all of a sudden, what is he? And not to disrespect my man, but what is Andrew Bogut? Snoop Dogg now? You're frail, Manute Bowl or something? You're frail, thin, God rest it. So you're frail, thin, you can't push anybody. The dude is 270, 280 pounds, and you push the man in midair. It stands to reason if he's coming down, he's going to lose his balance. So to say that he lunged his head into a camera, all right, and to imply that it was intentional, well, I will say this about Andrew Bogut. You made news. You served a purpose, because you only played 2 minutes and 46 seconds. So I guess you found a reason to make yourself relevant. But I just think, in all seriousness, anybody, you play basketball. There's a reason why we have flagrants and flagrant 1s and 2s and how the game is called differently now. And anybody knows that when you push somebody in midair, that's the reason why the NBA is so harsh with this rule, because anything can happen when somebody's in midair. If LeBron was on the ground, that would be different.
Did they call it flagrant?
No, they did not.
They did not.
They did not, because I thought it was, by the way, I thought it was a good foul.
Sure.
I didn't think it was worthy of, but it was a good, hard foul. And if you hit the guy in midair, you don't get to then turn around and say, he lunged himself into a camera, because then you must be the weakest dude on the planet. What, you have no strength whatsoever? Of course you do, Andrew Bogut. It's the one thing you do have. Not much of a game offensively, but you got strength, okay? So if you push the guy in midair, And I could sit there and push LeBron off balance if he's in midair. What can Andrew Bogut do?
Could.
Yeah, I think anybody
could.
I think when somebody's in midair, when somebody's in midair, that can happen to them with ease. That's why it's always considered dangerous. And that's why you see guys getting ready to get in the fights a lot when they're pushed in midair. Because that's the only time they really consider themselves vulnerable.
You are not seeing this clearly.
I'm seeing it very
clearly. To me, LeBron was trying to exaggerate a hard foul to get the flagrant
Play the
call.
play again. Play the play again.
I would love to see it
Play
again.
the play again.
He
Look
accelerates into the camera.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Roll for us,
wow.
Kurt.
No. Slow down. Look. Really? That's really. In midair.
Accelerated into the camera.
So
he could have caught himself easily. This is one of the best athletes on the planet.
Wow.
You got to be kidding.
Skip. I'm waiting for you to critique.
Hey.
You probably going to have a problem with the color socks LeBron wears by next Sunday. It's unbelievable.
What color does he wear?
I don't know. It depends on day to day.
I might have
the
trouble with yours today.
Yeah. Nobody has problems with my wardrobe, bro.
Well, yesterday you had Herm Edwards socks on, so I
thought they were okay.
I liked them.
I liked them yesterday.
Oh, so why'd you bring them up if you liked them?
Well, I was going to give you a compliment.
Well, I'm just saying.
Because you deserved a little love today.
You prefaced it by saying problem with the sock. Then you said you liked them.
Well, I wanted to see what. Sometimes they might go over the edge.
Come on now.
I think they're just black.
Come on now.
Yeah. No, they're nice again today. Yeah.
Trust
all right.
me, I have no concerns about my wardrobe.
Okay.
Zero.
All right. Final thoughts before I get you out of here?
Nope, I'm good. Let's get on to the next one.
All right, you guys. After the break, we're talking about going to Aurora to Oakland for Game 5 on Sunday. Can the Cavs get home court advantage back? That is the question, the discussion on the other side.